Hi guys! Are you traveling to Lisbon with children? Then this video is for you. I'm Maria from travelguidelisbon.com and this video is to give you some general tips and advices if you're traveling with children in Lisbon. Well, what to do, what to see, which places to go with children, that I'm going to cover in a different video. This video is only about some general tips in Lisbon with kids. So, my first advice would be, if you have a baby or toddler, to leave your buggy at home or in the hotel, because Lisbon is definitely not a city to travel around with a buggy. I mean, traveling around with a buggy is really a hassle in any big city, but especially in Lisbon, because it's not only about getting on and off the public transport, the buses, the metro, but it's also that Lisbon is very hilly. It's full of stairs and steps, and most streets are covered with those cobblestones. So if you want to push the buggy, it's like so I really don't recommend to take the buggy with you. Okay, then traveling around in Lisbon. Using the public transportation is quite a convenient and easy, cheap way to getting around in Lisbon. And it is free for children under the age of 5. You just need to keep the children's ID with you at all times. With the public transport, with metro and trams, you can easily access the most top attractions in Lisbon. So, if you have the Lisbon card, then your transportation is sorted because it includes all public transportation in Lisbon. You can always call a taxi or Uber with the children. It happens quite often, at least with me, that when we get exhausted, we call a taxi or Uber. In Lisbon, it is very reasonably priced, so there is no problem with that. And most of the drivers, they do speak English and they are very friendly. I mean, feel free to ask them about any tips or information or anything you would like to ask them about Lisbon. They will be very happy to help you, I'm sure about it. So, is Lisbon safe? Lisbon is a very safe city. There is nothing to worry about. However, please watch out for pickpockets. Pickpockets you can find around Lisbon, especially at the most touristic places. They specialize themselves when there is a great crowd around and lots of tourists. So please be careful, because that could really ruin your holidays. Now, about medication. Well, when I travel, if I don't forget, I always take with me a huge kit of medication for my kids, because it's guaranteed they are gonna get sick during our holidays. But if you forgot your medication kit, don't be worried, because in Lisbon there is no corner without a pharmacy, and most likely you will find the same products there as you have in your own country. So, where to eat with the children? Well, no worries about that. Portugal is very family friendly. In fact, that is at most places cheaper to eat out than make a meal at home yourself. So many Portuguese families go out for dinner on a daily basis. So there are plenty of nice restaurants out there, but don't forget they only open for lunchtime, so between 12 and 2 p.m. and then again for dinner after 6 or 7 p.m. So if you would like to eat in between, then you just need to search for a cafe. It's not hard. In Portugal you cannot go more than 10 steps without bumping into a cafe. And they serve snacks like a toast with ham and cheese, or hot dogs or hamburgers. I mean, you can eat any snacks. Don't forget to try the famous pastel de nata, which is the Portuguese custard tart. That's their specialty, so don't forget to try that if you are in a Portuguese cafe. The coffee for you parents is really cheap, 50-70 cents, small espresso, and they're really tasty but strong. So back to the restaurants. I mean, my favorites are the so-called tascas. They are family-run small restaurants where you can always get a huge portion of tasty homemade dishes. And usually they have a menu for the day, which is like 5-7 euros for soup, main dish, and a little dessert. So very, very cheap and very tasty usually. I mean, at most places you cannot find a specifically children menu, but you can ask everywhere for a half portion and you will find chips and chicken or something which your kids will for sure like. You will find something, that's for sure. Cream soups and stuff. There are also the churrasqueiras. I love them too. That's where you can get the best grilled chicken in the world. I mean, sincerely, honestly, the best grilled chicken in the world I have tried in Portugal. So don't miss out on the churrasqueiras. So when is the best time to visit Lisbon with children? The best time of the year is May and September, because it's not yet or already not so hot as in the summer, and there's very little chance for rain. So the queues will be still long, maybe tiny bit less crowded than in summer, but not much, so I wouldn't count on that. There's still long lines. The must accessories when you're traveling with children is definitely the sunscreen, sun hats, sunglasses, and if you're traveling in winter, then rain jackets and the wellies, because you have big chance of rain them. Also, comfortable shoes are very important, and your camera. For more information and useful tips when traveling in Lisbon, please visit our website travelguidelisbon.com. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel to receive more interesting videos on Lisbon. I mean, on our website, I also prepared a section for you guys who are traveling with children, places to visit and the best things to do with children in Lisbon. So don't forget to check out that. Thank you. Bye-bye.